Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 2, The Return of Arthur, where we are playing as the Holy Arthurian Empire and the Mob Arthur dynasty, slowly wresting control of Europe back from the Aztecs, which has been meeting with varying degrees of success, but right now are doing pretty well, largely because they are fighting a gigantic revolt that is messing up all their shit. So, I think that our next target... let's see if we can take Bourges. This guy's independent. He's a count. He's probably going to call in freaking everybody. That's okay. We'll make it work. Actually, let's move our army over here before we actually declare war. I'm basically just trying to see how much of this we can reclaim before 1444 hits and we transfer over to EU4. So it's going to be war, and more war for the next several episodes, I would imagine. Let's see. Although we did have a little bit of a surprising happening last time. The Romuva faith has been reformed, so they have like a head of religion and all that kind of cool stuff now. They also tried to declare a holy war for Denmark and it didn't work. So, yeah, let's go ahead and declare war on this guy. Once we clean up a lot of these little single county rulers, we can start taking larger chunks of land from people. But, let's see, who are we fighting? Yeah, it's just a bunch of little guys. Not worried. Make sure we have good commanders. Let's see, adjusting my sextant. This gives me the bad father event again. So I'm going to tell her she's too old to be afraid of the dark. Have to keep going. Have to keep repeating the same hermetic events over and over again. Crusade for West Francia. Fantastic. Pope Callistus is worried about the state of the souls in the kingdom of West Francia. The heathens under the Aztec Empire have no hope for salvation and will suffer in eternal fires unless they can be brought to Christ in this life. Any Christians willing to be, or so willing, is offered complete absolution for the sins of the armed mission against the Aztec barbarians. That is music to my ears. So we can take all of this in one war. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and offer to join war. Crusade for West Francia. Let's hit it. And the Pope died, so we might need to ask again. He died before he got our envoy. There we go. Now it's time for an MF and Crusade. Let's go ahead. Let's just bring everybody. Let's bring the whole band. We'll raise all of our vassal fleets. We are gonna just put everybody on a boat. It's gonna be a good time. It is gonna be good times. The animated series. Apparently I selected a battle and that fucked everything up. Okay, let's wait for these battles to end. Okay. We lost a bunch of battles because we called troops into areas where fights were happening that they were not prepared to win. Oh gosh, dang it. I just want to put everybody on a boat. Boats. Get on boats. All you fuckers, get on some boats. Alright, nobody in Iceland we need to worry about. We have the boating going on. Okay. Now we should be good. Now I just need to get everybody organized and get their boats where they need to go. Which I think we're going to go to Tours to start with. Anybody who's not already on a boat, Actually, let's rally these guys here so they don't get stepped on. Let's see if there are any Holy Orders who have not already been hired yet. The Knights Hospitaller, thank you very much. We will be happy to bring you along. Battle of Penne Pasta did not go well. Alright, so Esoteric Knowledge. Not that we're using it for anything. Did I not tell these boats to go down here? Did I not tell any of my boats to do anything? Did I just totally derp that? I believe I did. I believe that was just a big derp, actually, on my part. The Italian army, do we have enough boats for them? We should. Alright, observing the stars. Battle of Chalon. Let's make sure we win this battle here. Let's see, it's rare to have a completely clear night. I can gain content or patient. I gain content. Ah, well. Our stats are good enough that we don't need to be ambitious. Are we losing money? Yes, we're losing a lot of money. So once we get everybody grouped up, we will disband all the boats that we don't need. Oh, did we actually lose that battle? That's interesting. Okay, my British boats. Why, when I am fairly certain I have told you to do the thing over and over again, and then I've come to find that you have not done the thing. Oh, that's why. I'm holding Alt, but I'm not doing Alt-Shift. Apparently that's the key here. Those guys are probably screwed. Alright. So I'm going to take these guys to siege Anjou. I'm going to take these guys to go relieve Bourbon. They sacrificed a shaman. Don't know why I care necessarily. You guys can go to other tours, apparently. This is tours, but this is also tours. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. Alright, there's the Italian army. I'm trying to think what, like, the most number of boats we could possibly need is. Split in half. Let's disband half of it. Split it in half again. 547 boats should be plenty. Do we have any other fleets that are raised? Navies. Oh, there's these guys. We'll bring them along. Alright, so we're gonna go pick up some friends in Britain. That should be more than enough boats to win the war. We're gonna rally you guys at Oxford to go relieve this siege here. Also, let's bring along these Irish guys. War isn't going quite as I thought. Let's ask my good friend, the Random Countess, again. Let's ask her for some cash. And I've inherited the Berry of Portchester from this kid. Just make a new vassal. Find someone who wants a castle. It's not much of a hassle. So good at rap, they should give me a tassel. Castle! I should have said castle. I was thinking like graduation, like high school graduation type thing. Oh, I already used castle though, so tassel was actually the... Oh! We just got walked on by a gigantic Aztec army. So we're going to need to rethink our strategy here. Maurice of Brabant was captured, and so were some other guys. Don't want to be attacking across a major river. We'll put my wife in charge. There's no way that could go wrong. And then once the battle is joined here, we're going to loop in some reinforcements. These guys are taking a crap load of attrition. Chief Matic of Vestfold, I can't just give out land to anyone, dude. Like, I feel like I've had this discussion with you before. I know I've had it with my other vassals. Fantastic. Alright, so we'll leave these guys here. We'll send these guys around to do some stack wiping. Just want to make sure that I'm not losing track of anything important. Alright, so these guys are ready to go. We're going to go drop on the coast and kill that stack. Capturing more Aztec commanders. That's always a good thing. These guys are ultra screwed. Fantastic. Get on the boats. Let's go join up with these boats. Just so we have all our boats in one place. We don't lose track of any boats. How do we have a -2 war score? Did they occupy something? Oh, they're down here. They're down here pulling some shit. That's what's going on. Well, here's what I have to say about that. This war should be over soon. She has to learn on her own. What do you think I am? Some kind of educator? Alright, let's get these reinforcements in here. And deflected! Go to hell, go to hell. Alright. Secrets of the world should be laid bare to us. If you could give me military advice, that would be appreciated. That would be something I would be grateful for. Alright, Crusade's going our way now. An old letter detailing the possible location of some lost hermetic texts. Also, apparently somehow I'm now over my domain limit. Yeah, we'll find someone. Who wants to be the ruler of a county that is under siege by the Aztecs right now? You do. Grant landed title. County of Poitiers. There you go. Okay, let's bring these guys down here. Let's go to the most expensive option, as always. Summoning the Divine. Tell me of the secrets hidden throughout the world. Let's give me cryptic advice. Intrigue. It's not exactly what I wanted, but, oh look, is that a peace offer? Surrender under these terms. Fantastic. Create some new vassals. And then we're going to go back to the character finder. We're going to load our filter. We're going to look for people with high stewardship that don't have titles and are not ambitious. And we are going to give one of them the County of Bourges. Shouldn't try so hard. Yeah, I'd rather she have Content than Craven, for sure. Alright. Victory. As my troops ransacked the capital of Onger, they uncovered an interesting relic that Chief Chimalpopoca has hidden away. We get a lance. Okay. It It's not like a magic lance. It's not like Spear of Longinus or anything. It's just a lance. Okay. Hey, we'll take it. We'll find something to do with it. We'll give it to a kid that doesn't have any inheritances yet. Something like that. Alright. Well, we're using all of our armies offensively now. We don't have any defensive armies to speak of, but we can easily pull one of these guys if we need to go on the defense. And our allies are plentiful, rallying behind us. I believe we still have the vast majority of the war contribution. Yeah, 83%. So we don't need to worry about the title going to anyone else. The only way it would is if there was a Catholic leader with a strong claim to West Francia, which I don't believe there is at this point. It's been part of the Aztec realm for so long. Alright, we found a Hermetic text. Awesome. Peasants in Dithith are starting to respect my rule. I don't know why they weren't respecting it previously. Fucking peasants. And it looks like we have some Aztecs that are going to come try to attack us right here. So we're going to put Mugen from Samurai Champloo in charge of the army. And he is going to lead our reinforcements once the battle starts. Let's see. Sweden has usurped a county. That's fine. Aztec Uprising in Hereford. Well, that's great. That's just great. Now we're going to have to send people back to help fight that. Not taking any chances here. Deflected. You guys. Go get on some boats. You guys get back to sieging. Oh. Actually go this way so that you can help win this battle. We can afford to stick around and wipe out a couple of pissant stacks before we head back home. Alright, any provinces fully sieged yet? Not as of yet. Yeah, they sieged down Hereford. Winning battles is what we do. Why are you going the long way? I don't care if you go through enemy territory. That's fine. We basically control all of it, so I'm not worried. Yeah, well, we can't win all of these battles for you guys. You're gonna have to do some of it on your own. I've inherited Mercia. Mercia is these three provinces. This guy's a kid, so you get it. Unless you're ambitious, you don't get it. So the inbred kid is going to get it. Sorry, there are no ambitious viceroys allowed in our realm. Oh, that's why he didn't even get any war score, because he just sieged a fort. Stubborn or proud? Let's go with proud. Winning sieges left and right, because these Aztec fools don't know who they're messing with. Putting down rebellions. My interest in paganism has come to the attention of one of its practitioners within the realm. We met and have had the most fruitful discussion about theology and other matters. Okay. And now you are Catholic. That's how it goes. We had the most fruitful discussion about how you're not allowed to be that religion that I'm interested in anymore. You're also now Catholic. I'm actually curious if the demand conversion action has a chance for the AI to falsely convert, since that's a mechanic in the game now. Oh, did we win? Successful crusade for West Francia, bitches. The Lord has granted Emperor Edward the Holy of the Arthurian Empire victory in the crusade for West Francia against the Aztec Empire. Pope Honorius has called for a month of celebration across the whole Christian world. Praise the Lord. Fantastic. Alright. So, we are going to stand down all of our non-retinue troops. No, don't get on a boat. That's not the button I meant to hit. Stand down all of our non-retinue troops. We're going to stand down our boats. We're going to make sure we didn't forget anybody. That's just raiders. I don't care. Oh yeah, there were those like 3 little armies in Italy that we never did anything with. Alright. Aquitanian Liberation Revolt. Oh, he's a pagan though, so... It's still good for us, because it still means that it'll break up the Aztec Empire more. Yeah, so that is significant. We have just a shitload of titles to hand out, and I'm going to do that off screen from now on. So I'm just going to stop the recording and get that handled, and then we'll come back for an outro. Okay, so we got our administrative stuff out of the way. I've created a new viceroyalty under Viceroy Lou Hamel, who is currently married to my son. I also went ahead and did that because I think he's had... Well, he only had one wife die so far. But she's a genius, and she will do a great job of ruling France for us. The Kingdom of France, with the end of Carolingian domination of West Francia, the realm is now commonly referred to as the Kingdom of France. So we are the first non-Carolingian rulers of Francia, apparently, which is pretty awesome. I like it. Fantastic. Also, since we're now at peace, I believe I can give Latium back to the Pope. Include lower titles. There we go. You should like that. You should like that very much. There we go. Alright. That is just some minor administrative stuff. We'll see the realm prosper. We can aim for 5 years of peace. We've got time. We just captured a huge chunk of what we wanted to take. I also set up some militarist dukes in areas of France where we have these little onesie-twosie counties, hoping that they will conquer those themselves without me having to step in, which would be nice. We need a new steward. This guy will do just fine. We need a couple new commanders. You'll do nicely, and you will do nicely. We do have a dangerous faction. Increased council power. Independence. The King of Norway and the King of Italy. Oh, we can't have that. So we're just going to buy them off. Send gift. Wow, is he charitable or something? That didn't really do much. What is he mad about specifically? He wants Vestland in Orkney. Well, you can have that, dude. Transfer vassalage. Vestland it. It's yours. Orkney. It's yours. Okay. We on the same page now? We good? We cool? What is he mad about? He wants the barony of Porchester. You were gonna go to war with me over the barony of Porchester. Okay, well, how about that? There we go. That should disband all factions. I don't want to create the Duchy of Valois because I did keep Paris for myself. I also kept Bruges for myself just because I have the capacity for it, and those are some nice provinces right there. Anyway, I think that's going to do it. The Aztec Empire continues to crumble. The Christian faith and the Holy Arthurian Empire are triumphant. I believe, yeah, we've knocked their moral authority down to 56%, so we're going to start seeing provinces converting like dominoes toppling pretty quick here. And we are several steps closer to banishing the Aztecs from Europe. Papa, as long as you keep declaring those crusades, my man, we will keep jumping in, and we will keep taking entire kingdoms back for Christendom. So just keep them on rolling. Don't make me have to remind you. How are the Lithuanians doing, by the way? It looks like they're actually doing all right. Still quite a lot of old Romuva heresy, but yeah, it would be very interesting and very cool if they survived into our EU4 time period. Loresworn.com is our website. We are at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That is ASATJ. And be sure to subscribe to see more crusading action like what you witnessed here today. And we will see you guys next time.